Good morning, tubers. It's Thursday, October 12th. That's the time, and that's the temp in the garage. And we got a box spring in here. It's been a while since I made a video. Let's see, Monday, September 25th, and for the Tuesday and Wednesday, 3 days, the AFSA was in town. That's the American Fire Sprinkler Association, doing their annual convention, and I was invited to go along with my younger son Patrick, and we went and networked and met and talked to a lot of old friends, and it was just a good time had by all, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Unfortunately, somewhere along the line, in shaking hands and everything else and not using hand sanitizer, I caught a hell of a cold, and I was down for the probably for about a week and a half, and just starting to feel good and better now, getting back up to it. We cleaned up these parts. It's the ashtray, and that's the windshield washer fluid. Haven't done anything much on the car, and we're working on getting that thing out of here. So we'll go to the backyard here for a minute and show you that. I've been working on this. I got this pretty much done. Next is to insulate, and we're going to put 3/8 plywood on the inside of the walls. Then once that's done, then we build the ramp. This final wall will go in once I build not the ramp but the platform, because remember this slopes down. You can see the shims in there that I had to do to sit there and level it off, and that's pretty much it. So that's where we're at on the compressor room. Now I'm going to talk about something that has me a little upset, and we're looking at DirecTV dish there, and I canceled Sunday Ticket with the NFL. I've probably haven't been that pissed off about anything with this flag protesting that all these $1-million babies are doing, and that's exactly what I call them. You guys are paid multi-million-dollar salaries, and yet you want to sit there and complain and protest and doing it on your job. If any of us would have protested on our job, we would have been fired and kicked out a long time ago. What they're doing with the national anthem is an insult to me as a veteran, and I feel it as an insult to me as a veteran. I haven't been felt this insulted like this since I came back from sea and was walking through San Francisco International Airport and got spat on, and that really sucked. I mean, I was pissed. Thank God that you learn in traveling with the Air Force that you carry a little, we call it an AWOL bag, with a change of clothes in it, and I was able to change clothes. Hughes Aviation back at the time, this is in the 70s, those people were very understanding because I missed my first flight getting down here to Vegas. I was engaged to my wife at the time, and after being in Southeast Asia for a year, I definitely wanted to see her before I headed back to Illinois and pick up my van at the time and then head down to MacDill Air Force Base in Florida. So But yeah, a girl decided to spit on my uniform, and you can't travel like that. So I had to change into civilian clothes. Hughes, we called them the Flying Banana. If anybody remembers, they were yellow aircraft. They held up one flight for me. I got down to LA, walked off of one flight and right onto the other one. They held up for me and flew me into Vegas, and that was outstanding for them. So all these $1 million babies, you guys can go suck something. I really do. I'm tired of your insult. I canceled Sunday Ticket, and I don't watch the NFL anymore. They can go F themselves. So that's it. That's enough of that ranting and raving. So we got the insulation here. We got the plywood and some more 2x4s. And so we'll get back on this today. And next thing is up is insulate the walls and put the plywood up, and then get going on building the platform. So that's all I have for today. Maybe I'll turn it on when we get it all done and started with the platform. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on. Thanks, guys. Later.